Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Saturday night and we're getting ready to go out to dinner, so I figured I would hop on here and do my eyes with you. I have already done my base. I have on the Makeup Forever HD foundation tonight in the shade Y255. I use the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Light. I primed with the Versali Drops, the Rose Gold Elixir. Love this. And let's see what else. For brows, I just did my Benefit combo, the Precisely My Brow Pencil, and then the 3D Brow Tones both in the shade 4. And that's pretty much it, just some Hoola to contour. So I think I'm going to go with the theme of my shirt, and we're going to just do maybe like a dusty rose eye tonight. So if you're interested in seeing how I achieve this look, then just keep on watching. Alright, so I'm just going to bounce around between a few different palettes like I normally do, just to get a good variety of shades. So to achieve this dusty rose look, I like some of the colors in the Tartelette and Bloom palette. I also have 3 single Anastasia shades that I just pulled out that I absolutely love. This is Sangria, and this is Dusty Rose, which I love. And this is Pink Champagne. It's a glitter, so we might use those. And then obviously I love the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. There's a few really good shades in here. So to start, obviously my eyes are all primed, and I've got some like a base powder over them. I'm ready to go. So I'm going to start off with, I think, the color, this is Seen Better Days, so excuse this palette. Dave dropped this, didn't you, Dave? This shade here, Smarty Pants. It's kind of like a really light nude shade. And then from there, I'm thinking we'll go into a combo between Smarty Pants and Flower Child. And I also like, let's see, I like Sweetheart. It's more pinky. And then we're definitely going to use Rebel and Leader from this palette. So we're going to start off with the Smarty Pants shade for a transition. I'm just going to dab lightly into that. Whew, a lot of fallout. And I'm just going to take that right in to the crease. With a light hand. It's super light. It's such a like a pale nudie mauve tone. I just love it. So I'm just gonna take this all over my lid. I'm just gonna build it up. Like I said, kind of want to start with a light hand. You can always add more product, but trying to take it away is a mess. You don't want it to get muddy, because that can it can get messy real quick. Okay, and I applied that with the Morphe M504. This is a really fluffy blender. I really like this for all over shadow application, all over the lid. I'm going to go in with something a little bit more tapered. This is the M518, and we're going to dip into the Anastasia single shade, the Dusty Rose, with a light hand. Okay, we're just going to keep this right in the crease, and we're not going to move above that transition shade. And I'm kind of going to wing it out slightly and then round it off. Sometimes when you drag your shadows out, kind of gives your eye that elongated look. Not so rounded. Okay, now we're going to take the Anastasia Single Shadow in Sangria. I'm going to use an R39 and a Morphe R39 brush for this. It's a little bit more flat, tapered brush. I'm just going to kind of keep this on the outer V. It's just like that deeper purpley rose shade. I'm just going to keep this in the V. Build it up. Now I'm going to go back into the Tarte Linen Bloom palette and dip into the shade Rebel. And I'm going to use the E17, just a little bit more tapered. Again, I'm going to keep this in the outer V of the eye just to deepen up that corner. And just using a more precise brush. And this is a more of a deeper, like maroony shade, just to warm it up. So it's not too purpley. You like the dusty rose look, but I don't want it to get, like I said, too purpley. I'm just going to bring that about halfway in. Not up too high either. Now lastly, to deepen up that outer corner, I'm just gonna dip into the shade Leader in this pan right here and just do the same thing, work it into that outer V, but not bringing it halfway across, just really keeping it right there in that outer corner. So as I'm sitting here looking at these palettes, I'm kind of getting inspired by these pinks. Obviously I don't want my lid to be too pink. I warmed it up with mauves and stuff just so it didn't get crazy, considering my shirt's really loud. But I kind of really want to keep the top super like mauvey and warm like it is right now, and I really kind of want to smoke out my lower lash line rather than bring these shades down like I normally would if I was just doing like a nice deep classy smoky eye like this. But I kind of want my eyes to pop, so I'm thinking I'm going to change my shirt tonight when I go out so my eyes aren't competing with my outfit, obviously, and I'll probably put on like a nude top because now I want my eyes to be the star of the show. And I was just thinking, why not smoke it out with this gorgeous magenta shade right here in the Morphe 39A palette. I mean, this is gorgeous, so this could take this look to a whole nother level. Okay, so I'm going to take this E36. It's a smaller brush, more precise for the lower lash line. I'm just going to use it for, and I dipped into that magenta shade. Well, let's go. I'm starting off slowly. Wow, so pretty. I haven't gotten a chance to use this yet, and I've been looking for an excuse because it's, you know, not quite spring yet, but why not tonight? Now I'm just going to connect it with the outer. And I'm going to leave, if you're curious, the inner corner. I was deciding whether or not I was going to use, like, I don't know, the pink champagne, that like glittery tone. I think I like the matte kind of look that I have going for that inner corner, and I kind of just want to keep it pretty there. It just kind of ombres in nice across the lid. I'm kind of feeling that look, so I think we're going to just leave it how it is. So I just popped on some lashes, bold face lashes in the style Go Big or Go Home. I popped on a little mascara. I switched shirts like I said I was going to because I decided to put this really bold magenta shade on, smoke it out on my lower lash line, which was different than what I had planned. I had planned to stick with all these nice soft mauve tones so I could wear the other shirt, but because I wanted to kind of have my eyes pop, I didn't want it to compete with the shirt I had on, so obviously that's why I switched it up. Now I'm just going to line my lips with the Smashbox lip liner in the shade Medium Nude or Nude Medium. And then I'm going to just pop on this topper. It's an Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lip. It's matte, and this is in the shade Stripped. It's a nice nude with a little bit of a mauve tone to it, just to kind of complement the eyes. So I'm just in the process of lining my lower lip right now. I do like to overline my bottom lip just a bit. I do have really thin lips. And then sometimes I do just slightly on the sides of my top lip. So yeah, I'm just going to do that. Okay, so that concludes this look. I'm just going to hit myself again with some all-nighter setting spray. It is Saturday night, like I said, it's date night, so we are gonna go out and get some dinner and do something after. Dave just has to get ready, right, David?
Yep.
So we are gonna incorporate vlogging, like I had said before. So maybe tonight we'll start and just bring you along. You'll have to stay tuned. So make sure you subscribe, and you can hit the little bell notification to be notified of any videos that I post next. As always, I appreciate your support. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.